Hi, I'm James Static. I'm American and I'm a Muslim. And I'm American as in my family comes from over a course of many decades of just European immigrants. So I'm as American as they come.
All right, James, so how do you like Gainesville?
I really like Gainesville. I like here because of the University of Florida. I'm here studying mechanical engineering. Everyone here is great. It's great to be surrounded by people who are driven, motivated to succeed, have a future.
As an American white Muslim, do you feel like you have all the opportunity to practice being a Muslim in Gainesville?
Yes, I do, mainly because there's a huge Muslim population here on campus, so it's great that I don't feel, alone, or, I don't have anyone to go to when I need people to pray with, or, I feel kind of, uncomfortable around, because, some people's views on Muslims aren't that great, so every now and then I get a little worried, like when I have to go pray somewhere. I'm wondering what people might think, but it's great to have a lot of Muslims here on campus.
Have you faced anything that is any kind of attack on you for being a Muslim?
No, not here in Gainesville, no.
Okay. So, what do you think of Terry Jones?
I think what he represents is something just completely highly opinionated of himself. He claims to be Christian, and even Christians have agreed that he is definitely not Christian. He doesn't represent any of the teachings of as they follow Jesus Christ. So he's just a man with his own agenda of just anti-Islam. That's all he's about. That's what his faith is. Trying to find anything about he can talk bad about the Prophet, peace be upon him, and any part of Islam.
Have you heard about the movie that depicts Prophet Muhammad?
I heard about it after the events in Libya.
Do you think that movie represents the point of view of America, of Muslims?
I would like to say probably a good majority of America is ignorant about what Islam really represents, and coming from a family that's Christian, and they themselves have been pretty much, they just kind of watch the media, Fox News, about what they say about Muslims or any negative aspects, and it's hard for me to convince them otherwise. So extrapolating that to other Americans, especially from my family's from South Carolina and across the South, I would say a good bit of Americans would, at least white Americans like myself, would probably agree with that video without actually knowing what the truth is.
Okay. So, do you think that, how do you rate the reaction of the Middle East toward the movie?
I rate that reaction as as atrocious. I'm just completely savage. Like, there was no reason to murder another human being over over a movie. Those people who did that obviously are not representative of Islam. And if anyone other watched more of the news, there was plenty of Libyans who went out and protested and said rest in peace to the ambassador, and that those actions were not representative of any of the teachings of Islam or the Prophet, peace be upon him.
So Muslims around the world have asked the United States to ban this movie. As a person who have been practicing the freedom of speech and autonomy, how would you respond to that?
I feel that, yeah, I don't know what to say about it being banned, but I know there's no way for it to be banned. It's out there. It's on the internet. It's always going to be out there. There's no way to get rid of it now. It's going to be used as a tool now to spread Islamophobia, as they call it, or try to preach anything against Islam. So, in terms of banning it, they could do that, but I don't think it's going to do anything. It's already out there.
Do you think U.S. can ban it if they want? Do you think
there's freedom of speech? There's freedom of speech in this country, so according to the Constitution, they would have to follow that rule and they wouldn't be able to ban it. The best thing to do is to create videos that would combat that video and show that whatever that video said is just all lies and wrong, and try to inform Americans about the truth.
Thank you very much, James.